We did have some people walk up to the table today from Windy Valley Road about their operations and needs.
Okay.
So they're in crisis cleanup now, but is so they're potentially in that section that we don't have marked right now because it's not the majorly destroyed.
Okay. So what we need to do here now to correlate this map is get crisis cleanup open and make sure all of these locations are correlated in crisis cleanup.
Okay.
This one, just to be clear, isn't just forwarding. This is the scrap man.
Scrap man?
Yeah. So we were there today, and his scrap is all over, mainly the back and the left side of the property.
Okay.
And there was a lot of debris that the grabbers were moving, but he would like help moving most of the metal that people can carry back to his property so that he can, and his whole house is fallen down. We said we were going to help log that with the crisis clean up. His house is pretty, he shouldn't be living in it, but he just wants to move.
So we're doing a little bit of digging for remains because the crews that are doing that pulled off and cleared it hot, but private sectors have had their dogs hit on spots, and their dogs are certified dogs and they only hit on human remains. So we're trying to do our best to ease into this and help some people out that are still running this part of the effort on recovery and people's remains. Kind of sucks, but we're gonna pivot. We figured if they're hit and they're not searched and excavated, then we should do our due diligence and give them a hand, and they didn't have anybody else, so we'll see what happens. All these spots are flag spots all across here and all across on the riverside.
All right, so we got the panels, at least 9 of them. One more didn't work, just do the way we had it laid out. I'm gonna come in real quick and show you. This is not to spec. You definitely wouldn't want to do this at your house. We got it all bolted to a pallet. It is laying flat, which is not recommended. It should be up this way, but it works. Should also put some bushings on here, but we've got a load center. We got a guy here. We're running the air conditioners, fans, and we're gonna tomorrow hook up this additional air conditioner. We got the 2 big batteries down there. Everything's hooked up, working great.
Meineke in Cedar Park, Texas. Now, we've come down here to deploy and kind of help you guys out a little bit with some flooding issues that we've been having.
Really
in the area.
appreciate your guys' help.
Yeah.
I mean, to our community, it's meant everything. So,
Yeah.
thank you.
Well, and I mean, it's our pleasure to come down. I mean, it's what the fathers told us to do, and we love doing it. But I'd kind of like to talk with you. You were very instrumental for one of our volunteers.
Yes, I remember.
He had some brake issues in his car going out to our job site one day and brought his car in here to get it repaired. You did something amazing. I mean, Meineke, reached out and refused to let him pay for that.
Absolutely.
Refused to let us pay for that.
Absolutely. Anyone that's down, taking their time, volunteering their blood, sweat, and tears, coming out and helping our community, it's the least that we can do to give back where we can. We're very, very integrated with our community here, not only in Cedar Park, but Leander and all the surrounding areas. So we're just very fortunate that we were given the opportunity to offer that lending hand and get him back on the road safely so that he can continue helping save other people.
Well, we are so thankful
Absolutely.
to you for this. And now, were you or any of your employees here affected by the floods?
Not any of our employees, very fortunate.
Okay.
We were all outside of the affected areas. However, they have had friends and family in those affected areas that weren't necessarily put in a situation like a lot of the others that have been majorly affected. But regardless, we're very close to the affected areas, and we're actually this isn't the only vehicle that we've taken care of so far during this catastrophic event. So.
Okay. Well, again, thank you so very much.
Absolutely, Cindy.
And we'll make sure that everybody knows who you are and the support that you've given to the community and to the volunteers that come in.
Much appreciated. Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much. And we just want to make sure that everybody out there knows that this community is standing with their own. They're coming together, and everywhere we turn, things are just happening to just remind us on a daily basis how much God is in control, and that He is just showing up and showing out in His best way ever.
But they're, should they sign in here then? I appreciate that, thank you. Come on,
Sure. Sarah in the morning, she wrote come back to this morning. But I need yes, vitamin C. No.
Cindy with Grindstone Ministries. I'm here with Luke. He's with Tractor Supply here in Cedar Park, Texas. Now, Luke, I wanted to come in here and talk to you today because you guys have really reached out and just poured your hearts out to the community. And we wanted to say thank you. And we just wanted to kind of get your story a little bit. Why is it so important for you to reach out? Because I know you've been out unloading trucks and loading trucks and just giving, not only through Tractor Supply but for your own personal.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of customers out from the country. We've been blessed to, we didn't get hit super hard by the storms personally, but many of our customers are out there, over by Nameless. Their houses were just devastated. I went out there a while back, and roads were just covered in debris. Trees, the roads were just missing in some places. And so it's just really important, to kind of give back to our community because they've done so much for us here. So even if we can help a little bit, just whether it be bringing over feed or whatnot, it's just really important to kind of make that difference in our community.
Well, I know everybody in this community has just really reached out and given so much. It's just the outpour of love in this community it's just such a blessing to everybody that's come in. It is an amazing thing. And I really do, again, I want to say thank you. Thank you to Tractor Supply. Thank you for going out and just being the hands and feet of God, which is what He calls all of us to do.
It is, yeah.
So, again, this is Cindy with Grindstone Ministries. Go to our website, grindstoneministries.com. If the Father puts it on your heart to donate, please go ahead, reach out, donate. If He doesn't put it on your heart, don't. But find some way to reach out to your community. Just whether there's a disaster or not, just reach out to the people around you and be the hands and feet of God. That's all He asks from us.
But the real thing is I've seen the story in person.
Yeah, that's
Huge.
it'll stick with you. Yeah. And that's
It was a good thing to do.
Hey, we did that,
Very good.
Even if it's a little part,
You see a lot, but you're helping.
Well, hi, Cindy with Grindstone. I am here with Megan, and she is one of the most beautiful people I have ever met. Thank you. She's one of the representatives here at the facility where we've been staying. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the facility, about who you are, and why you reached out and let us come here and invade your space?
So it actually is a huge God thing. His hand has been all on this whole journey with y'all. We are at High Point Fellowship, And our mission in our state, everything that we move for is for help, hope, and healing. And so we have a huge group of men that love to get their hands dirty and everything and get out there, build, do, and help. And so when the floods happened, it was an immediate response. How can we help? What can we do? And so we had several groups that would go and help where they could. And we have so many that were, what can we do? What else can we do? How can we get involved? And I was scrolling Facebook before going to bed. I believe it was Sunday night. And somebody in my neighborhood posted up that somebody from Houston was a part of your team looking for a place to stay. I snapped it, sent it to our pastor and our director of operations. I said, can we do this? And I think within an hour and a half, Nathan was on the phone with Kyle. And we were meeting at 10 o'clock the next morning.
Wow.
And it's just blossomed from there.
Yeah.
And
Well, you know,
huge.
you missed it because the woman that posted that video was here yesterday. And, yeah, she was here yesterday, and she and her children brought in some treats and just wanted to say hello and see where we had
that's
ended
great.
up.
But
I thought you would enjoy that.
yes, and you know, we've given so many opportunities because of being able to do this with this facility that other people have been able to serve. So the meals and just loving on y'all and bringing things.
Oh, and
and
you have definitely
supporting
done
y'all.
that. You've definitely done that. I'm going to walk away from this deployment with a few extra pounds.
Extra pounds? Okay, then we did our job.
Yes, you have done your job. They have been so wonderful. The ladies of the church every night have been bringing us amazing meals. You have been so accommodating because we do eat according to Leviticus because of our faith. And you've searched out, not just said, okay, yeah, we'll do that, but if you've had any questions about how that works, you've reached out and wanted to learn I mean, hopefully not just for our benefit, but for yours as well.
Yes.
You know, just for education purposes. But yeah, it has been such a pleasure being here. You guys have just been such a blessing to us. And yeah, I just don't know how to express how much you mean to us.
It is.
You will definitely be on our hearts long after we leave.
Well, my prayer is that we can still support y'all in many ways, even once all the work is done here, that we can still, as a church family, continue to love on y'all and support y'all, because we've grown to love all of y'all, and it's like, well, I saw this one doing this, and so now we're all kind of chipping in and making sure that the whole team feels comfortable and loved on, and after everything y'all do out there, to be able to come here and just breathe and take in everything, because it's not easy out there, so fully aware of that.
Well, Megan, thank you again. Thank you so much from the bottom of our heart.
We're so happy to have you here. All right, look, now you're gonna make me cry.
That's my job. I've done it well then, right?
Yep.
All right.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. And thank you.
Throw it back there.
I've lost. I'm trying to get it all.
Let's
take it in the box.
Yeah, it is hot. I'm good. How are y'all? So don't sign up anymore on that sign up.
Yes, ma'am.
On any of them.
Yes,
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank y'all.
Yep.
Thank y'all very much.
She's going to message the organizer of that Sign Up Genius to let her know that the needs are being met.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you very much, ma'am. Appreciate it.
We need to bring your mom back. I'll check.
Hi, I'm Dean Freeman. I live just south of Austin, Texas. Out here volunteering with the Grindstone Ministries today in Leander, north end of Travis County. I've been a longtime supporter of Grindstone. Found them through YouTube from Bear Independence channel, of course, I think as most people did. I've donated in the past to a lot of the bigger missions like Hurricane Helene, stuff like that, but have always been, felt called to get more involved, especially having a background search and rescue, emergency medicine, stuff like that through other volunteering stuff, wanting to help more where I can. So when I found out Grindstone was coming, to my neck of the woods, may not be able to drive to Tennessee, but if I can't make it across town, what does that say about me? So things I like about Grindstone, it's a Christian ministry that's doing really good work in underserved communities, where even when the government is well-intentioned, maybe they don't have all the resources to spare. Most of the state resources, to my understanding, have gone down to Kerrville, where of course that's where most of the news coverage has been. But here in Travis County, which is my home county, we got it pretty bad too. So being able to come out for my neighbors, help them in their time of need, this is what Christ calls us to do. So I'm glad to have the opportunity today to be able to come out here and help.
Well, you're telling her the story.
All right, so we're on Rolling Fork, Mississippi deployment, what, 3 years ago?
Something like
Ish.
that.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're actually in the town north of Rolling Fork in an armory, an old armory.
Leland.
Solid, Leland.
Yep.
Solid brick building with a Quonset hut kind of top, old construction, solid as a rock. Big empty area with a bar on it, all kinds of snacks.
Yeah.
I mean, fat pills and sugar and salt and whatever you want. It's not good for you. Had a lot of it. So Jody comes in. First night, I think it was.
Roll down the.
Just wanders on down. Like, what? No zebra cakes? Okay. Next day.
Yeah.
They're out in the field. We get a semi comes in. Okay, we got to offload it.
27 pallets of zebra cakes.
We made a fortress with these things.
Yeah, we were like making it into dividers, so we had like those little sleeping quarters that were private. It was a lot.
27 pallets. And you can go back to Bear's video. They did the math that if everybody ate 1 cake a day, we had enough for, I don't know, like 10 years.
Yeah, it was something crazy.
So did God just hear you guys and deliver your zebra cakes? Or
Oh,
did someone
absolutely.
Put out a post for it?
Yeah,
No.
I mean, they were all out of date.
Nobody
posted.
Nobody posted.
That was God showing you had a sense of humor.
Yeah. He's like, okay, zebra cakes, that's easy.
And I looked at that and said, this man's got a connection. I need to stay near him.
Well, it's just like Helene with the generators. We'd pray, and we're all out. Well, let's pray, and so we pray, and then one car back, all the generators show up. So it's the same thing. It's like
absolutely.
The Father always shows up every time. It doesn't.
Right. And it's not necessarily in big stuff. We huddled up. We ran out of those Rubbermaid containers, and it's like we need to get hit Amazon. No, huddle up. We're going to pray for them. 5 minutes later, I got 40 more of them show up on the back of a truck.
Yep.
It works.
Yep. So that's it.
That's what I got.
I'm Troy Winsett, and this is my beautiful wife, Sue Winsett. We bought this property, this 4 acres, in January of this year. November of last year. Sorry about that. Anyway, we were renovating a little humble house, and we were about 90% done.
Yeah.
And we were away on vacation, just chilling for the 4th with some of our very best friends, and we got news that we had quite a storm. Apparently, the creek rose from 5 feet to 24 feet within 45 minutes. And
yeah, and you see the evidence of that all around us.
yeah, so we knew we probably were in trouble, but it still doesn't prepare you for the shock when you come see that your house is physically just gone.
Right.
And then to see the witnesses of the ministry of you guys, to be able to see something. I'm a landscaper. For me, to wrap my head around the cleanup was insurmountable. I couldn't imagine doing it. It would take years. And within a couple of days, you guys have knocked out 80% of it, which just blows my mind. I could not be more grateful. I could not be more impressed how organized and efficient you guys are, and I just can't thank you enough.
Absolutely.
I'm so touched by the hearts of the men and the women that are here. You've come from all over the United States to minister to us and bless us and be the hands and feet of Jesus to us. And I don't think we could have conceived being able to stay in this place that we love and that we could see our family being in for generations without you. And we're eternally grateful. Each person that I've had a chance to just get to meet, their heart is gold. They are not just hearers, they're doers. And they do for the love, for no praise, for no pleasing anybody but God. And we, that we're recipients of it is overwhelming to us. 100% overwhelming.
Absolutely.
So there's a pretty special rock behind you. Once you describe that to us, because when we came here, every bit of this right here, it was just...
It's a special little spot. Right here was a natural waterfall, but it was completely sabotaged by the storm, where there was so much debris and trees and foliage that you couldn't even recognize what it was. And what you guys have done is given us that back and made it even better than it was before. So we're forever grateful.
Absolutely.
Thank you enough for that.
And one of the things that we've been wanting to do is to go around our property in different places and put up scriptures. And right here we had talked about putting stairs up and putting a sign saying, "He's our rock. He's our deliverer." Yeah. So when this washed away and was gone, it was dangerous. It was overwhelming.
I get sold over.
And you guys came in and you restored it, you reclaimed it. There's no words. There's no words. And not only that, we don't even need stairs anymore. The way you filled it in, we can literally climb it. Our grandkids can climb it. Our friends can climb it. And we never could have done this. We never could. We are eternally grateful to Grindstone, to each of you. There are no words. We're speechless.
We're happy to come in and be a blessing to you guys on such an organic and tangible way. And we just pray that you guys are blessed in this and have the opportunity to rebuild and live the life of dreams that the Father has for you.
Thank you so much.
Bless you guys.
Hey everybody, just sitting here in the command trailer that was set out here by Travis County Emergency Management, and thank them for letting us use it. But we solution map courtesy of our friend Tyler Travis at LSI, Landscape Design Service, Land Design Services, and thanks to him for running these things out here. This has been most helpful because so what we're looking at, sitting here and let Eric kind of pan the camera over. This is a scaled satellite view of the area that we are working in here in Travis County that's been affected. I'm going to turn my radio off. Hey everyone, Kyle's going off comms for about 5 minutes. All right, so what we see on the map right now are where the teams are, where problem urgent need is. So not going to explain that because nobody needs to know out in the ether what all of this is, but just to give you guys an example of what's going on. Basically we have a command post here at the Round Mountain Church, that's where we're coordinating with ADRN and all of the other nonprofits that are here in the area. ADRN's been excellent to work with. So happy to have them as a lead on this through Travis County. They've been great to work with. Really like this Jen lady. She and her team are really cool. Like to give them a hard time though. So today we have put Grindstone volunteers out at these sites where the community has been gathering, what we call pods, points of distribution. And they're just literally a pop-up tent on the side of the road in these little communities that have been affected to gather intel and information back, so the team that's coordinating the heavy equipment where it's needed. Because what's been happening, and it's all good intentions, but a game of telephone's been getting played where the actual need may be 20 pieces of equipment. At the end of the day, we need 200 is what we hear. So by having this coordination, command, and control, we're able to disseminate that information out to the actual need and get factual information on the ground. There are a ton of resources available here at Round Mountain Baptist Church. And if you are watching this and as a citizen in the area and you have any need, disaster, come up here. There are resources here for you. I want to dispel that FEMA is here, yes. There are also crisis counseling here. There is, what else is here? Crisis counseling, Red Cross is here, ADRN financial assistance, where you guys can get help. And so all of that is available. Excuse me. And just come up here to Round Mountain Baptist Church. If there's any issues with law enforcement or anything like that, I assure you, I give you my word, that is not what this is about. You will not have any issues with that. If you need assistance, come up here, you will get help. So just want to put that out there for everybody, and all of our guys back home that are watching this. Appreciate every one of you. If you can, donate, grindstoneministries.com. If you don't want to donate to us, I highly recommend ADRN and adrn.org. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Take care and have a good day.